Here's how to easily optimize your Google Ads headlines and A/B test them properly. So if we go into an ad account, click on a campaign of your choice, and then click on an ad group of your choice. And then what we'll do is click on the ads level, and we can see it says view asset details in the responsive search ad. So we're going to click on that one. You'll be able to see all of the assets and the performance of how they've went. So I'll just drag to the right side. We've got the conversion value, conversions, cost, CTR, which is very, very important, and the impressions, which is important because as you know, the only job of the ad is to win the click. Yes, it's to set expectation, but not really. Like, it's to win the click, all things being equal. So what do you need to compare? You need to compare the impressions versus the CTR. So how do you actually A/B test these so that you can add more headlines and swap out the bad ones? So what we're going to look for is low performing ones. So let's say we see this one. We can see it's a pinning 3, pinning 3, pinning 3. So these are the pinning 3 positions, pinning 2 positions, and then pinning 1 position. So I'm just looking for zeros or low counts. And as you know, normally pinning 3s aren't really that important with your Google Ads, responsive search ads, because they're rarely shown. So the most common ads that you'll see on Google Ads is usually the pinning 1 and pinning 2, and that's often what Google shows people on the internet. So we'll likely want to look at low counts in regards to the 2s here and also the 1s and come up with new combinations. Okay, so we can say 100% satisfaction guaranteed. We can see it's 94 impressions, 2% CTR. We can see this one here is 62 and 0 clicks there. And this one here, it's getting the most impressions simply because Google is serving only the best ads and the best combinations. But when you start to add new headlines in here, it's going to relearn a little bit and start to swap those in as well to see if they get good clicks. So what we can see from here, the $0 callout fee seems to be getting the most clicks and most CTR. So all I do is come up with new headlines to replace these two because I have a suspicion, even though there's low impressions, that we could do a better job with these click-through rates. So I might say something like they're in 60 minutes or less or something like that. Some other proof, we can come up with more here. So I might do something like that and then come up with new headlines here. Rated 4.8 stars by 517 homes and just change the numbers a bit more because this is only giving us ideas. We could say call answered in 60 seconds or less, like we pick up the phone. I could come up with a few different ones to replace those. So the way that you would measure the results is using the date ranges here because you know for today you changed it on like May 12th, for example, and then I might check it in 1 to 2 weeks time from now and see if anything changes there. There's no guarantee that Google will store your data indefinitely, right? So sometimes they'll swap out the old assets over a long period of time. So don't expect to data hoard everything that you have, and just keep an eye on the CTR and keep an eye on all the other metrics like the conversions and things like that, just to see whether or not you're improving the actual headlines themselves. And then from here, you've got quite a few options. So you can decide to create a new responsive search ad with all your winning headlines. So for example, if you know the exact order where you're getting really high click-through rate, really high conversions, you can theoretically create a new responsive search ad for that particular ad group with those headlines, and you can start to play around with limiting the amount of headlines. So not covering all 15, and I know that's not best practice, but you can try to experiment with that, see if you get better CTR, more conversions, the same amount of money, and you could potentially pause the old responsive search ad in general, right? So you don't have to stick with all 15 headlines and 4 descriptions. You can test new things and see whether or not you'll get better performance, okay, with this testing method. So I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, leave them below. More than happy to answer. I'll see you in the next video.